Welcome to Symbols and Synchronicity, where we explore the hidden meanings in the everyday signs that appear in our lives. Have you ever noticed pennies showing up in the most unexpected places? Maybe you find one on your morning walk, another in your coat pocket you haven't worn in months, and then 3 more scattered across your week like breadcrumbs from the universe. At first, it seems like coincidence, but then it keeps happening, and you start to wonder if maybe, just maybe, there's something more to it. Finding pennies everywhere isn't just about loose change. It's one of those peculiar experiences that millions of people report, and it often comes during specific moments in our lives. Times of transition, times of doubt, times when we're asking questions we don't quite know how to voice. So what does it actually mean when pennies keep appearing in your path? Today, we're going to explore the symbolic and spiritual significance behind this common phenomenon, and by the end, you might see these small copper coins in an entirely different light. To understand why finding pennies carries such meaning, we need to look at the deeper symbolism of coins themselves. Throughout human history, coins have represented far more than their monetary value. They've been tokens of energy exchange, symbols of abundance, and carriers of intention. In ancient times, coins were placed on the eyes of the deceased to pay the ferryman for passage to the afterlife. They were tossed into fountains and wells as offerings to spirits and deities. They were kept as talismans, believed to attract prosperity and good fortune. The circular shape of a coin has always held significance too, representing cycles, wholeness, and the eternal nature of energy. The penny, specifically, holds a unique place in this tradition. It's the smallest denomination, the humble copper coin that many people don't even bother to pick up anymore. But that's exactly what makes it spiritually significant. The penny teaches us that value isn't always measured in size or obvious worth. It reminds us to pay attention to the small things, the overlooked details, the quiet moments where meaning often hides. In American culture, there's an old saying, "Find a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck." This isn't just a children's rhyme. It's a cultural memory of our ancestors' understanding that found objects, especially coins, carry messages from the world beyond what we can see. So what are these pennies trying to tell you? The spiritual interpretations are rich and varied, but several themes appear consistently across different belief systems. One of the most common interpretations is that pennies are messages from loved ones who have passed. Many people report finding pennies during moments when they're thinking about someone they've lost, or during anniversaries and significant dates. The idea is that our departed loved ones can't physically be with us, but they can influence small things in the material world. A penny appearing at just the right moment becomes their way of saying, "I'm still here. I'm watching over you." Another interpretation connects pennies to divine guidance and reassurance. When you're going through difficulty or questioning your path, finding a penny can be the universe's way of telling you that you're supported. It's a small sign that says you're not alone, that there are forces beyond your understanding working in your favor. The penny becomes a physical reminder to trust the process. Pennies are also seen as symbols of abundance and prosperity consciousness. Not because of their monetary value, but because they represent the principle that wealth and blessings often come in unexpected forms. When you notice and appreciate even the smallest gift, you're opening yourself to receive more. Finding pennies can be an invitation to shift your perspective from scarcity to gratitude, from overlooking to paying attention. Some spiritual traditions view found pennies as synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that Carl Jung wrote about. They're moments when the inner world and outer world align, when your thoughts or feelings are mirrored back to you through physical reality. The penny becomes a confirmation that you're in tune with something larger than yourself. But here's where it gets personal. The meaning of finding pennies isn't just about general spiritual symbolism. It's about what this sign means specifically for you, in your life, right now. Pay attention to when and where you find these pennies. Are they appearing during moments of grief or longing? That might suggest a message from someone you've lost. Are they showing up when you're worried about money or feeling stuck? That could be a reminder that support is coming, even if it doesn't look the way you expect. Are you finding them during times of major life transitions? They might be confirmations that you're on the right path. Notice what you're thinking about in the moment you find a penny. Our thoughts and feelings create a context for the signs we receive. If you're wondering whether to take a risk and a penny appears at your feet, that's different than finding one while you're simply lost in distraction. The universe speaks in whispers and nudges, and pennies are gentle enough that we have to be paying attention to catch their significance. Consider also the condition and date of the pennies you find. Some people report finding pennies from years that hold personal meaning, birth years of loved ones, or years when significant events occurred. A shiny new penny might carry a different energy than a worn, weathered one. These details aren't random. They're part of the conversation. Ultimately, you are the interpreter of your own signs. No book or video can tell you definitively what finding pennies means for you. But if you approach these moments with curiosity rather than dismissal, if you allow yourself to feel into the meaning rather than think your way to it, the message will become clear. Trust your intuition. It knows what these small copper messengers are trying to say. Finding pennies everywhere isn't about superstition or magical thinking. It's about remembering that we live in a world far more interconnected and meaningful than we often give it credit for. These small copper coins become bridges between the seen and unseen, between our everyday lives and the deeper currents of meaning that flow beneath the surface. Whether you believe these pennies are messages from loved ones, signs from the universe, or simply your own consciousness recognizing patterns that matter, the invitation is the same. Slow down. Pay attention. Let the small things speak to you. The next time you find a penny, don't just walk past it. Pause for a moment. Pick it up if you feel called to. Say thank you, whether you're thanking a person, a presence, or simply the mystery itself. Let that tiny coin remind you that you're part of something larger, that signs and symbols are woven into the fabric of your days, waiting to be noticed. Thanks for watching Symbols and Synchronicity. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment and tell us about your own experiences finding pennies. Have you noticed patterns or meaningful timing? We'd love to hear your story. And if you enjoyed this exploration of everyday symbolism, give us a like and subscribe so you don't miss future videos where we continue decoding the signs all around us. Until next time, keep your eyes open. The universe is always speaking.